We're here at the Marion Municipal Airport at this year's Fly-In Cruise-In. And at the Fly-In Cruise-In, we see many airplanes, classic cars. We've even had an old tractor. But this year, we have a machine like we've never had before. When I saw it come up, I wondered if it was an airplane, but it doesn't have wings. What is it? I'm with Chuck and Linda Furgason from Jackson, Michigan. Linda, what is this?
This is called a Pulse Ray, and they were made in Michigan in a town called Owasso by the Owasso Motor Car Works, and it's an actual production vehicle.
Well, now Chuck, is it a motorcycle?
Yes, it's an enclosed motorcycle, and it has a 1200cc Gold Wing engine and drivetrain underneath it, and then the main frame is kind of a tubular, so it's all welded together.
Yet it has little wheels on the side here, little wings, if you will.
Those are just for stabilizing. Actually, you can't put your foot down when you come to a stop sign, so we have to have wheels on the side to do that, and only 3 wheels are on the ground at any one time. And when we're traveling down the road, actually only 2, the front and the rear, are on the road.
Well, now, you sit tandem then, is that right? One behind the other?
That's correct, one in front of the other. It cruises pretty good. We get about 45 miles to gallon. Top speed is about 130 miles an hour. We'll do 0 to 60 in 6 seconds.
0 to 60 in 6 seconds with you in it, Linda?
Yes. Yes, I do drive it too, and it's a real cruising machine.
Well, now, it must feel kind of funny. It's as you drive it, you don't lean like a motorcycle. Is it something you have to get used to?
Not too much. It acts kind of like a car because the wheels on the side do fold up into the center when you're turning. You don't really notice it, so you're not dragging the side wheels as you go around a corner.
Now, what engine do you have in it?
It's a 1200cc Gold Wing. It was, I believe it's a 1984. Shaft drive, standard. It's a standard. They take a Gold Wing and cut the front end off from it and weld a new frame to it, and then that's what's mounted in.
Now, I'm looking in there. Does it have air conditioning?
It sure does. And you know what else it has? It has a heater, and the best part, it has reverse.
It'll back up.
Yes, it will.
Well, it looks like an airplane. I mean, is the designer a guy that likes airplanes, or how would a guy come up with something like this?
Yeah, the designer was a guy by the name of Beatty that tried to design little prop planes, single-seaters that everybody was going to have in their garage, and he actually designed a little jet that was used in the James Bond movie, and he designed this style too, and then it was sold to a company in Owasso, and they started manufacturing them. They went out of business in 1989. That's what this is, and this is one of the last ones that was produced.
Well, now, to come to the Fly-In, you came right down the freeway, Highway 69. It's about 175 miles. Linda, you must really get the looks.
Oh, we do. People wave at us. They start to pass, and then they slow down. Or when we're passing them, they're giving us all kinds of hand signals, like, please slow down so we can take a look at you. Cameras and waves all the time.
Well, thank you so much for making the effort to come all the way to Marion, Indiana for the Fly-In Cruise-In. I mean, you drove 175 miles to bring this machine to look at and eat some pancakes.
You're welcome, and next year we'll be down. We'll bring 2 of them with us.
That's great. We appreciate it. Chuck and Linda Furgason from Jackson, Michigan, we thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.